Welcome, Gunrunner.
Hey everybody, Kieran aka The Laird here, and I've got another book review for you. And this is something that took me by surprise because usually with these books and bookazines, I know what's coming out. I see people posting about them in advance and talking about them. So when I saw this one in W.H. Smith's, I was pleasantly surprised, and I pretty much picked it up and bought it without even having a look through it because it already looked really like my kind of thing. So I assume this is part of with Future having taken over Imagine. One of the reasons why they did so was to get into the bookazine market, and I don't ever remember seeing an Edge bookazine before. I could be wrong, but this certainly seems like something new for them. But it's something that's good to see because although I haven't bought Edge for quite a long time myself, I don't buy modern gaming magazines. The only magazine I do buy is Retro Gamer. I always liked it in the past, and it's always had some good content. And this is a big old thing. I mean, I'll just show you the thickness of it. I mean, it really is more on the book side of Bookazine, and I think it was 10 quid if I remember rightly. So it was pretty reasonable. I will stick a link below as always of where you can buy it. I mean, it's quite a big thing. It's actually was quite hard for me to find a way to film it because of the size of it and getting the camera far away enough and etc. to be able to pick it up nicely. This was the best solution I found, so hopefully this works. I've got it leaning against the back of an empty photo frame. So let's have a little look through it. So obviously it starts off with a bit of an introduction, and this is really nice, this picture that it kicks off with. It's almost like a spot the game. I mean, you can see Pac-Man in there, you can see Doom in there, Bubble Bobble in there. I see Parappa the Rapper, Speedball. I think Mortal Kombat I just noticed in there. You know, you name it, it's pretty much in there. It's incredible. You could actually spend ages just looking at this picture, trying to spot all the games that are in there. Whoever the artist was who did that, tremendous, tremendous work. There's a nice long introduction, telling it goes from the Spectrum right up to the kind of present day. List of the artists involved in the book, which is cool, so they've given everyone credit. And the games that are covered as well. So it looks like that was the guy done the cover. So Commodore 64. Yeah. I won't obviously show you everything. I'll try to sort of just give you a kind of brief look through like I usually do. I mean, I'll skip ahead a little bit. So we've got lots of pixel sprites there. And then that goes into some more kind of high resolution, more detailed art. Some really nice images there. So skip forward a bit there, and classic scene from Another World, which I think was one of the very first games that sort of people considered to be truly beautiful in the graphical style and the way it was designed. Craig Stevenson talking about his days with Spectrum there. Great image there of Rob the Robot. There's some nice Spectrum art again there as well. Skip ahead a bit. Some sort of Castlevania-ish style stuff. Very much looks that style, NES styled. Another great image there. I love that. I love those kind of things. But there's so much to look at. Another one like that. There's loads of these in here, and I just think these are absolutely great. Another artist there. Just want to skip forward to this actually, because I really like this. The images of different systems: Spectrum, Atari 2600, Commodore 64, Xbox, Vectrex down there as well. Lovely shoot 'em up artwork. Some Mario stuff. Looks like Neo Geo there. They Live, recreating They Live. Mock up, brilliant. Excellent Spectrum loading screens there. Beautiful, they look great. Especially with the limitations of what you had to do with the Spectrum, you know, and its colour clash and etc. Classic Metal Slug. It's easy to see where that's come from. Some point and click adventure style stuff. R-Type. See, I'm skipping forward quite a lot with this to kind of give you the overview without showing you too much. More great pixel art. Metroid. Lovely New Zealand story. Loved that game back in the day. Having to hold on to the magazine is actually quite hard to flick through. Like this, even with the camera standing, it's the angle I'm having to sort of lean at to do it without getting right in front of the camera. This is great, all different screens from Jet Set Willy. City elements, that's really nice. Shoot 'em up styled artwork. So basically, this book is SimCity 2000, spent hours playing that on the Saturn back in the day. This book is really a tribute to all those pixel artists out there, concentrating on a lot of current ones. But you know, if you're an artist or you're a fan of art, then this is just a stunning magazine. There's pages on here you could cut out and stick on your wall. It's pretty amazing stuff. I was quite blown away by it, to be honest. When I first had a look through it, I couldn't believe how good it was. Grass down there, lovely. I mean, and an advert for Edge there. I mean, this is a really lovely thing. All the people that are involved in it should get some real credit. You know, obviously, not just the artists, because you know, without the book, there wouldn't be these artists that they featured in there, and how amazing their artwork is. But more so because the people who put this book together, it almost seems like a real labour of love. They must have spent ages, you know, looking for these artists, trying to find the right art to put in there, and making it all work as a book like it does. I mean, in a way, this could have quite easily been a hardback coffee table book because of the contents and the style and how much effort's gone into it. And I just think this, you know, it is a sort of must purchase really, especially if you love your video game art. You know, I can't recommend it enough. I mean, I think you've probably seen from looking through the contents how terrific it is. And there we go. It is actually only $9.99. I think for $9.99 it's incredible. You're getting the contents here that you'd pay in a lot of books at sort of £20-30. I mean, it's, you know, it's not filled full of adverts either, which makes it even better. So yeah, The Art of the Pixel by Edge and Future Publishing. This is a 10 out of 10 bookazine. I can't recommend it highly enough. Beautiful art, beautifully put together. Just great all round really. I suggest you head down WH Smith's and pick it up as I did, or just follow the link in the description below and order it online. So I hope you've enjoyed my little look at The Art of the Pixel. Please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you all again with another video very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.